I used to run hurdles and track, and one thing I learned fast. I couldn't control the weather. I couldn't control how the guy next to me was going to run either. I couldn't even control how my legs were going to feel that day. But I could control my mental prep, my training, my race strategy. And you know what? I think investing works exactly the same way. Right now, as of the week of May 25th, 2026, the major US stock indexes are sitting near all-time highs. And think about what's happening in the world. War. Oil prices are elevated. Gas is near $6 where I live. Diesel's pushing into the sevens. Inflation's creeping back up. Fed rate cuts are probably off the table, and the market is near all-time highs. I'm not going to pretend I saw all that coming, and honestly, I don't think many people did. But here's what matters. I didn't need to, because I have a process. Today I'm going to give you 5 things that will make you a better investor. Stuff that takes years to figure out through trial and error. I'm going to hand you the shortcut. Number 1, the vast majority of experts are not worth your time. One expert says the market's headed higher. 10 minutes later, another says a crash is coming. If you listen long enough, you realize what they present as fact is just opinion. And don't make investment decisions based on their predictions. Put them on mute and focus on your process. Number 2, most headlines are designed to trigger emotion, not improve your thinking. Fear-mongering or hype, it's the same problem. Headlines are engineered to grab your attention, not to help you make better decisions. If you enjoy the drama, treat it as entertainment, but just don't let it touch your portfolio. Number 3, process matters most when it feels the hardest. This one's important. The right move rarely feels comfortable. It might mean holding when every instinct says to sell, or buying when you'd rather do nothing at all. In my experience, the times your gut and your process agree, it's pretty rare. Trust the process, not the feeling. Number 4, the market is forward-looking. And here's the one that trips people up the most. The economic backdrop looks terrible. And that might actually be the very best time to buy. The market doesn't care about today's headlines. It's already looking around the corner. It starts pricing in a new day right when the night looks the darkest. Number 5, you don't need to be able to predict the future. This is the big misconception that gets investors in trouble. I think Mark Twain nailed it when he said, "It's not what you don't know that gets you in trouble. It's what you think you know that just ain't so." Now, I understand that I can't tell you what happens in the next 5 minutes, so I've stopped pretending I know what will happen in the next week or in the next year. Build a process that doesn't depend on your ability to predict, because no one can. You can't control oil prices. You can't control inflation. You can't control what happens halfway around the world, but you can control your process. That's what separates investors who make it through the hard stretches from the ones who don't. Not prediction, but process.